So fall's here. The leaves are falling off the trees. Temperatures are starting to cool down. Able to go fish and not just sweat to death, pretty much. Or at least around here in Arkansas, that's how it is. But it's also a transition time. These bass are in between the summer pattern and the winter pattern. So for a lot of anglers, it's a hard thing to figure out, is that transition pattern from summer to winter. But so hopefully today I'm on a pond that I haven't really fished that much. I used to fish it a ton when I was a lot younger, and so I'm out here kind of trying to figure it out again. And I'll teach y'all hopefully something that'll help you figure out these fall time transition bass. One of my favorite transition baits kind of is a live target crawdad crank. It's kind of a black back, reddish belly with a kind of brownish middle. I don't know the exact color, but just kind of not a straight red like I would throw in the winter, but just something, it's just kind of a transition, a fall color in my opinion. Let's see if we can get a couple to react to this dude. Good little one here. Decent one. First one of the day. This fish is extremely cold. The water's super cold. I don't know exact temperature because I don't have electronics on this kayak, but I just know it's super cold. Good little fish, half a pound, maybe 3/4. So I threw the crawdad crank around, and for a good little amount of time, through good stretches that I remember from this lake at least, and had caught I think 3. I had a bunch of hits, and some of them were, the ones I did catch seemed like they kind of had the back, just getting the back hook, which makes me think the water temperature is really cold. I did notice that maybe these fish are just a little bit slower. They're not going to be hitting that kind of fast moving crankbait, really reacting. So that brings me to another one of my favorite fall baits, and that would be just a small jerk bait or a normal size jerk bait. I like to keep it kind of smaller. I'm not going to throw a giant megabass jerk bait like I would in the dead of winter. But let's see if we can get some to react to this jerk bait. Another pretty good one on the jerk bait. Nice one there. Probably best one of the day. Maybe a pound, probably, on the jerk bait. had a big one. Thought I had a big one, but I just had foul hooked this one. After fishing today, water temperature was really cold. The water was fairly clear, but after fishing today, I have to say, so after fishing today, I have to say that the jerkbait and the swim jig were probably the two, I guess, money baits today. Swim jig, I didn't throw it very long, but I got a bunch of bites, caught like 5 on it. But the jerkbait kind of lasted through it everywhere, kind of throughout the day, throughout the 2 hours of fishing actually. And I have to say those two baits, jerkbait got a lot of action too. Probably caught 10 on it. Separated just around. The fish were really shallow today, so throwing that live target crawdad crank really is probably a little too deep for them. That's why I think they were eating that jerkbait. But the fish were kind of finicky today. They were eating the jerkbait normally with the back hook, same with the crankbait, the crawdad crank. And I caught a couple on a drop shot, and I mean really it was just kind of a slower day. Normally, I remember at least, coming out here and catching a lot in a short period of time, but it may just be the lake. I haven't fished it that much. I'll probably be out here fishing this lake a little bit more in the kayak and hopefully doing some more videos on it. But hope you enjoyed the video. Go like and subscribe. Tell your friends when I reach 100 subscribers. I'm going to do a huge giveaway of live target, Z-Man baits, maybe even something from Lou's or St. Croix rods. So go tell your friends to subscribe and like this video. And thanks for watching. See you on the water.